to keep streaming on KXNO. We'll have this one and their stream.
The NBA Cup semifinals. Coverage begins today at 5 Eastern.
Yeah.
With tip-off at
And we'll
5:30
have all
Eastern
the
on
phone
ESPN
lines.
Radio and on the ESPN app.
KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN.
Morning, everybody.
Group station. Your local solution to get your business wanted, found, and chosen. The following show on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines is paid for by Outdoors Tradition TV LLC.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, brought to you in part by our friends at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. Good morning, Jeremy Lee, out at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy. First one in the morning on the live stream. Hope everybody's having a great snowy Saturday all across the good old US of A. And hope you're all doing well. Second season shotgun starts today. I know people are going to be loving this weather. So definitely going to get the deer hunkered down. And we'll see what happens. But boy, I tell you what, it's a mess out there. Andrew's over there running the controls. We got the Imperial RV live stream. Good morning, Todd Rupert. Did you see that reel I did for Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls?
You know what? Yes. And you know what? It's masterful.
It actually turned out nice. Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, already starting thinking about spring turkey season. It's crazy. We're still deer hunting. I haven't even pulled my bow back on a deer. And I'm already thinking about the old yelp. Yeah, kind of crazy. Morning, Chris Loverdowski out there in PA. We got a fun show. We're going to be talking about kickoff second shotgun. And I was doing Buck Talk Radio on Wednesday, and I was giving out the dates and stuff. And Aaron, who listens to the show quite a bit, he goes, "I don't think your dates are right, Dan." I said, "Well, they got to be right. I got them off the DNR thing this spring." Anyway, Aaron was right. I was wrong. I had the wrong date. The DNR had the wrong dates on there. So second shotgun starts today and goes through December 21st. Good morning. Yeah, it's all right, buddy. I got you. You can call me Da. I got Chris calling me Da in Pennsylvania. Da. You know, that's like Irish for dad. I'm not old enough to be his dad.
Sure you are.
I might look like it. But
hey, look the part, be the part.
Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. So crazy. Anyway, we're gonna kind of do some stuff. Next week is the big Christmas show, just to give you a heads up, and we're gonna have fun. I've got a few things like I told you I would do today. I got a couple of the new Work Sharp sharpeners. Now these things are cool. I'm gonna show everybody on the live stream. Good morning, Brant. I saw pheasants the other day, buddy. I was thinking about you. Work Sharp came out with this really neat folding sharpener. I'm showing everybody on the live stream. It's super, super thin, and it's super neat. It's got a little clip on it, and I started using this. I usually use the field sharpener, but I have to be honest with you, I like this better. Look at that. It folds out like that, and it's just so much easier. So we're going to give a couple away of these, and I've got a couple of Rupert's Rut and Peace grunt calls with the Outdoor Call Radio logo on it to give away today, and that's going to be it for them. Then we're going to start going. We're going to start moving to turkey calls here pretty quick. It's kind of crazy. Andrew, Brant said, "Good morning, Andrew."
Good morning, Brant.
How was your week, Andrew?
Good.
Was it?
We saw the snow kind of go away a little bit last weekend. Went sledding. It was really nice. Now we'll get the chance to do it again.
Yep, snowing again in Des Moines. Yeah. We already got at least an inch already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Yeah. So I went out and I don't understand people. I don't know why people think it's okay to road hunt. If you want to road hunt on your own property. I actually stopped a couple people. My landowner actually got a couple people that were out of their truck on the road getting ready to shoot a deer on his property, and as soon as he came up over the hill, they took off.
Whoa.
But Monday, I sat for a few hours. Raven and I went out there, and I had my 4570 with me. in case a coyote showed up.
You got to be prepared.
Absolutely. Long range rifle. Morning, Hank. Good morning, John. Good morning, Rick. It's masterful, all right. I cringed after seeing the scuff job on the glass pot. I love that little scuff job because I can cluck and purr like crazy on that thing. But anyway, Todd's a perfectionist. But that's why he's such a good call maker.
That's why he's number one.
Yeah, he's number one.
Smitty Weatherman Jensen's got nothing on him.
No. Man, I was telling him the other day, I've been jonesing. They've got a gas station chain out there in Pennsylvania called is it Skeeters? Skeeters. I think it's Skeeters. Skeeters, I think. And they make food to order. Like French fries and hamburgers, everything. And I had some fries. It was either the last time I was out there or the time before, but I got Sheets. Thanks, Todd. It's called Sheets. SHEETZ. Sheets.
Sheets.
Their French fries were awesome. And I was kind of I tell you what, man.
Was it like how good?
Oh, but it's like top 2 French fries I ever ate.
Really?
Oh, they're really
What'd
good.
be your number one?
I think my favorite French fries would be the McDonald's back in the 70s and the 80s when they used beef tallow.
Ooh.
Those French fries were amazing. Now they're starting to go back to that. I don't know if they went back to it already, but I know Steak and Shake's already back to one.
You know what? I haven't had.
But those sheets fries are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those Sheets fries are good. Anyway, we'll have Deer Classics. Now, don't forget. Now we only got 2 more shows left on this radio station, so we're going to be moving up the dial. We will be on from 8 to 10, and out of courtesy, I'm not going to tell you the station moniker or the frequency, but I will just tell you this: we're going back to where I first came to Iowa 23 years ago. We're going back to the station I came here with, and most people are going to know what that is. Yeah, it's kind of a sister station to who. How's that? Who are you talking about? I don't know.
I got nothing.
Yeah, no, yeah. Who?
Who?
Yeah, sister station to them. Anyway, so that's what we're doing, and it's going to be Andrew and I will be on 8 to 10, and we're going to be part of a big morning block. And I did a 3-year deal. So, morning, Dave. Dave Lentz, man, he listens to the Outdoor Call Radio app every day. He sends me a secret listener. Dave, you're amazing. You're one of the top people, man. And that you keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for that. Please tell your buddies about the app. Morning, Jeff in New York. Good to see you. So we'll be on 8 to 10 starting January 3rd. So now we're going to do the Christmas show here next week, okay? So we'll have a bunch of stuff, and we usually do like, I don't know, we usually do a bunch of prizes. So I'll clean out the garage, the prize locker. The old prize locker is going to get cleaned out next week.
The old prize locker.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing anyway. 8:08 and some change. I snuck into the Outdoor Call Radio League playoffs at 7-7. Andrew.
I went for the first pick in the draft.
Andrew's going to be picking number. Andrew's going to be stacked next year. Andrew's going to be styling and profiling. He's got CD Lamb. I'm sure that's who he's going to protect, and then he'll have. I've got 4 or 5 really good players on my team, and you can only protect one. So he's going to have 2 stud players right out of the gate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So. Yep, Andrew's doing good. So if I lose tomorrow, I'll be picking 5th. I might get a couple of my guys back. So doubt it, but we'll see.
I don't know.
Yeah.
As long as we just don't have a repeat season.
Well, it was horrible this year. I had to trade my rear off to make the playoffs. I bet you I did 20 trades.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you were.
But I had so many guys get hurt. Every week I lost players.
Yeah.
It was crazy. You saw some birds. That's great. I put my Chessie You met Dan down in July, training a new lab right now. She is green as grass. Well, Bran, I'm going to tell you, I'm sorry that you had to put your dog down. This is going to sound weird. I'm already grieving losing Raven. Raven's fine. I found a couple bumps on him the other day. You know how they get those fat deposit bumps? I found a couple of those, so he's starting to get those a little bit. But Raven's 6. And I love that dog. And I love Muzzy. Muzzy was my buddy. And Bo was a good dog. That was my other black lab. But Muzzy, I cried when we put Muzzy down. But I got to tell you, folks, raising Raven and, after starting over and everything 10 years ago, uh, that dog is like my kid. And I'll sit there and he sleeps with me. So I'll be sitting there petting him at night and, he's over there snoring and kicking me, keeping me up at night. And it's like, Lord, please let me have him for at least another 4 or 5 years. And man, I'm gonna be pretty much worthless when he goes. I don't know why dogs don't live 20 years. I think I don't know why God, you lose them. If you get 10, 11 years, 12 years out of a lab, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's any dog. Dogs are the best gift besides your kids God could ever give you. I'm just telling you, they are the best. I don't care how bad of a day you had. I don't care how sick you are. I don't care what's going on in your life. That dog is always going to be there wagging his tail, putting his head in your lap, wanting you to love on him, and they make life tolerable. And so, Brad, I know how you feel, pal. I know how you feel. Morning, Patrick. Good morning, Rick. Good morning, Tony. Good to see y'all this morning. So yeah, I told Jenny, I said maybe we should get a puppy next year or the year after. She goes, no, let's just wait. And I said, okay. She goes, that dog is so spoiled, he's not going to tolerate another dog. She came downstairs. When Jenny was sick this year, I put a flat screen downstairs in the studio, so that way she could lay on the couch and just watch whatever she wanted to get through, with her foot injury and everything. And anyway, she came downstairs and Raven was laying in my lap in my recliner downstairs. And she goes, "Oh my God, he's not a lap dog, Dan." I said, "Well, he thinks he's a lap dog."
Yeah.
He
He identifies as one.
I put a dog bed right next to my chair for him because I'll go down there and watch football.
Yeah.
So I'll be down there all day watching football or doing stuff on the shows. And, that way he can curl up and he's not laying on that concrete floor. But if I'm down there for an hour, he usually ends up in my chair with me.
Yeah.
I love that dog.
That dog's pretty good.
Yeah, I do. Yes, we are their whole life. Gonna be rough when Susie goes. I hear you. Morning, Skippy. We're gonna call you here in a minute, Skippy. Skippy lost Jake a couple years ago. He was a mess too. I'm just telling you flat out. You can call me a baby. You can call me whatever you want. I'll be crying like a sieve.
Yeah.
I cried when Muzzy died.
Yeah.
So
took a while to get used to that. Never over it.
Oh, I still got Muzzy. My screensaver on my phone is Muzzy.
Yeah.
That's Muzzy right there. I will always love that dog. I've got his collar hanging on my rearview mirror in my truck. I don't think you ever. My dog when I was growing up was a Basset Beagle, and his name was Dookie. And Dookie always went fishing with me after school, and he got hit by a car, and I cried for a week. But I can't wait to go when I die, if I make it into heaven, which, I love Jesus and Jesus is my savior, and hopefully they let me in. But I'm hoping I get to see my dogs again.
Yeah. I'm sure you will. They'll be waiting, asking, "Hey, where's the biscuits and gravy?"
Yeah.
You mean he didn't bring that?
Oh, Raven, man, that dog is so spoiled. Muzzy would eat anything. He wasn't. He was no big deal. Bo would eat anything. Dookie, my beagle. Every time I catch a fish, whatever I had on for bait, like a minnow or whatever, I'm over there trying to get the fish off. He'd be eating my minnow. That fell off. That dog loved to go fishing, man. He did. I talked to Jeremy Lee out at Racks and Tracks. He said he got a bunch of deer in, so congrats to everybody that was successful in first shotgun. Glad to see everybody's doing good there. First shotgun was over on December 10th. Second shotgun starts today, goes through the 21st. We've got the non-resident holiday season, which is December 24th through January 2nd. And then we got antlerless, which is January 11th through the 25th. The archery split's going to start again December 22nd. So hopefully I'll get out there and get something done in Iowa when that happens. So I saw a lot of deer, just no shooters. I need to say congrats to everybody. Pat out of Pete's Bow Room in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. They've been selling gearheads like crazy. The gearhead is their flagship bow. They got bear, but gearhead's their flagship. Pat got his gearheads in. He took it, put a rest on it, got it all tuned in, went out and shot a really nice buck in Pennsylvania with it, first hunt. So he's totally sold on gearheads. And they've been doing good with Kool-Aid archery shafts. They sold out of the Infeezys. Hey, Wheezy, where's your Infeezy? That's what's what is the Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid archery.
Yeah, it's I can't remember the name of the tribe. It's a tribal name, Infeezy. Yeah.
Which is a cool kind of twist to it.
Scuff School. Rupert, you scuff your calls the way you want to scuff. He's sending me a text with a picture on how to scuff my calls up. It's bothering him. I'm sorry. I like a big surface, buddy, because I'm a big caller. Scuff cool. I don't need no little square.
Sure you do.
No.
Hey, when the man, the myth, the legend tells you, you just got to do it.
Hey, Rupert, did you get a deer? Did you get a deer? I never heard if you got I called him the other day. What are you doing? I can't talk right now. I'm in a deer blind. And I know where he was because I turkey hunted right underneath, or pretty much underneath his deer blind. And what a great spot. Well, Roop's got it going on in PA, man. He does. 8:17 and some change. Let me take a real quick break. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
In the mood for a great family treat or a special gift idea? Pop on over to the Lotta Pop store, located at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny. That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious Iowa-grown popcorn in the central Iowa area. You'll love the fresh pop flavors like caramel apple, kettle corn, jalapeno cheddar, cheddar cheese, birthday cake, or patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. Arlie and his crew can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin, or gift package. Lotta Pop has everything you'll need, from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop.
Scuff School, Groupie. Morning, Austin. How you doing, buddy?
Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at 515-262-3243 or go online at lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
Firearm enthusiasts love modern Spartan Systems carbon and copper lead destroyer cleaners and lubricants. They effectively clean and boost firearm performance, cutting friction by 90%. This green system keeps you on target. Anglers, try Fasai Slick Reel Grease for longer casts and smoother retrieves. For vehicles, boats, and all boaters, consider modern Spartan Systems TVT Green Engine Oil Additive. Tests by top engineers show a significant 5 to 15% better mileage, doubled oil life, and a quieter, cooler engine. Get the advantage on the water or or in the field with modern Spartan Systems proven cleaners, lubricants, and oil additives. Find them at modernspartansystems.com or on social media. Modern Spartan Systems, American-made, safe, green, and tested for optimal performance.
When it comes to our beloved dogs, we crave the finest.
Well, it's snowing down at the
health,
farm.
Happiness.
Oh,
That's where Patriot Paws steps in, offering treats crafted with unwavering dedication. Patriot Paws, a veteran-owned company, proudly produces treats
morning,
made in
Todd.
the USA, using
Be
only
careful,
high-quality,
buddy.
USA-sourced chicken, turkey, and beef.
Good luck,
Choosing
Austin.
quality treats like Patriot Paws yield significant benefits. These
Todd
treats,
said didn't get a
free from
deer. He left a
antibiotics
few
and
2.5s alive.
containing
There
less
you go,
than
group.
1% salt, support optimal canine health.
Turn the
Stringent
headphones
cooking
up here.
standards ensure safety and quality, giving you
Thank you.
peace of mind. Patriot Paws are more than just delicious. They are a testament to quality. By choosing Patriot Paws.
Hey, Roof, what's that
Programs,
grocery
supporting
store
veterans,
chain that you took me
first
to get
responders,
that
and shelter
Pennsylvania
dogs?
Easy
Find
Pass?
Patriot Paws at
Was
your
it
local
Iron
store
Giant
or visit
Eagle?
thepatriotpaws.com
Tell me what
to
that is
purchase
real
a bag
quick.
today.
Nugget Bills, Nuggets all the way.
Hi, I'm Kylie.
I'm John.
I'm Kirsten. And a little thing
Oh,
we
that
love
needs
about the
they're
30
not
pound
supposed to be on
Chick-fil-A
here anymore.
nuggets
Is sharing them when we cut down the Christmas tree.
We will pack the car with gifts, and of course, we go and pick up our family's favorite nuggets.
Every nugget is tasty times quadrillion.
And we get all the sides.
Yeah, the ooey gooey mac and cheese is a big hit.
Share the nuggets, share the joy. Order the 30 count Chick-fil-A nuggets on the Chick-fil-A app. Real guests paid for
I have no
guests.
idea what that means.
Hey, America, when you barbecue, cookies is the one. Lots of flavor, lots of
Thanks, Todd.
goodness,
Hey, Aaron.
and rich, lots of fun. Hey, America, when you barbecue, try cookies, barbecue sauce. Cookies, barbecue sauce.
Huh?
I just emailed you.
Who?
America.
Oh, yeah.
You're listening to Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan.
Call Skippy.
On 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan and Indoors Andrew here on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. For all the listeners out in Pennsylvania, I got good news for you. Valor Jerky is now available at Giant Eagle stores. So congratulations to Chris. You can get all that in there. Yeah, Hank, don't message me when we're doing the show, buddy. I'm trying to. It's going off on me. You want to message me through the live stream because then that doesn't mess up the broadcast. I don't know why people want to do that on my cell phone.
You should turn your cell phone off.
Well, I had it off, but for some reason when I get a text, it goes on again. So I might have to have a software update.
Well, all you do is just the volume for the entire system.
Oh, just turn that down that way. Okay.
There is an option to do it.
I can do that.
Whoa, yeah.
I can do that. All right, we're gonna call Skippy and see if he's up to today. Hey, Modern Spartan Systems. I got to see what I got left at home. You think we should do another? Now, hey, first of all, I want to say thank you again to all the people that bought socks for the Let's Feed the Alpacas contest. We sold 26 pairs of socks. I was really only looking to do 15. You didn't yell at me. I'm sorry for him, Hank.
Good morning. How's it going this fucking
I didn't yell at anybody. More to Dale.
Gosh, it's like, man.
You've never heard me yell, Todd Rupert.
At this point.
Anyway, I got to see what we got laying around at in the old prize closet because I'm thinking we should do something for because everybody that has guns should have a Modern Spartan Systems cleaning kit. Those guys at Pete's Gun Room in Latrobe, they got some, and they flipped out on it. They said every muzzleloader we sell, we're putting that in the package, Dan. We cleaned it. They broke down some muzzleloaders and some other, and they said that they could not get over how clean the breech, the nipple, the barrel, everything was when they took it after they cleaned it already. And I've been telling you that stuff that's why the military special forces love it. That's why he's got so good with national shooting teams. They do a great job, ModernSpartanSystems.com. So I'll throw a contest out on social media here in a couple days, so we'll go from there. And don't forget, JLM's got a bunch of shotguns in stock, and you get $50 off a shotgun in stock, $25 off rifles, and if you still got that 9mm, they had 250 rounds for $65, so that's a pretty good deal. Let's head over to the phones and see what's going on with our buddy Skippy at Gearhead Archery. Good morning, Skip.
Good morning, Dan. How are you?
I'm good. I got Rupert harassing me.
I saw that.
Yeah.
He teach me how to scratch up your call.
Yeah, it's been scratched up like that for like 2 years. That's like one of my favorite calls. So I keep using it, and that over and under is really good too. But I just love that. I love that call, and yeah, it drives him nuts because that thing's so scuffed up.
Well, maybe he should pre-scuff one and send you a pre-scuffed one so you.
Well, don't say I'm sure that's going to be the operational procedure SOP from now, and he'll probably go ahead and do it, and then that way it won't bother.
It could develop into a new product for him called the Scuffy, huh?
Well, here's the thing about Todd. Todd, when he makes a call, he takes a striker and he goes ahead and he hand picks the strikers for that call. In other words, he uses it on the call. So once he finds the striker that has the same pitch and stuff that he wants, that's what gets put in the packaging.
That's customer service right there.
Oh, he's one. That's why he's one of the best call guys out there. I'm just telling you. I don't know a lot of people. You won't get that on a pre-manufactured call in Japan or China. I can tell you that.
No, they don't even know what a turkey is. They're just like, oh yeah, we put package on. We go. They don't even know. They don't even know. They're just like, oh yeah, it looks like striker. Yeah, you can pick up food with it too. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, I can see it.
Awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah. Todd needs to develop the Scuffy.
Good morning, Scotty in Oklahoma. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Larry Goodwin, good morning, buddy. Larry over in Illinois, listening. So, how many trips did you move yesterday?
Only one yesterday, but I've done 4 since I started going up. So we'll go up on Tuesday to do the closing, and I'll take a load up then and put it right in the house, and then the moving trucks come on Wednesday, and I'll take a load up and I'll just follow them up or something. But yeah, then it's we'll be totally out of this house, and then it's just a matter of moving the gearhead thing. So
yeah, well, it'll be.
I'm really sore. My muscles are sore from lifting and bending and moving, and oh my gosh,
I feel bad for you because you've already moved once this year.
No, that was last year. I tried to move once a year.
Yeah. It seems like
no. This is it.
Yeah, there you go. I got both of my carbons down from the. I had them hanging on the wall. You know where I hang them, and I shot a couple of arrows yesterday because I haven't shot a bow in 2 weeks now. Yeah. And I'm gonna go to Mark's on Tuesday. I think I'm gonna change my anchor position. Instead of having my thumb under my chin where I've always had it, I'm gonna move it up to bottom of my ear, just so I can move that peep a little closer to my loop. But if I do that, then I'll be able to shoot a 20-inch.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, but
I always like anchored right on my chin. I bring my thumb and my index finger, and I kind of just feel solid, you know.
The reason I do that is because I'm an old finger shooter, and that's where I put my finger tab. You know, I take it and grab a string, and then I'd put my thumb under my chin, and I did that. That's how I learned to shoot. But with these short bows, and you know, a lot of time when it's cold, I got a neck gaiter on, and I got all this other stuff. I thought if I just went to my jawbone, that notch in my jawbone, and I could touch the bottom of my earlobe, you know, that's a solid anchor. I've got 2 reference points right there, and I'm going to be able to move that peep a little closer down, or more, you know, move it down a little bit more.
All right.
So
that sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good to me. So. Yeah,
the Pat from Pete's Bowroom ordered a couple more bows this week.
I just told everybody they've been selling gearheads like crazy.
Yeah, I'm building him a carbon. He wants to bring a carbon in, and I'm bringing him in a really cool Cerakote, which I'll post it on our socials before I send it. That one Cerakote color's been pretty hot. So
well, that you know, old Todd Rupert, man, he knows how to pick them.
Oh yeah, that's Todd Roop.
Oh, Roop's on fire. The Roop is on fire. Man, I can't wait till the deer.
Grab your call and shoot that turkey down, something like that.
Yeah, I can't wait till the Deer Classic. He's got some new stuff coming out that's I've never no turkey guy has ever done before ever. And I mean, these are going to be. I mean, these things are going to fly off the shelves at the Deer Classic.
He shared that with you already. What he's doing?
Yeah, he already sent me pictures, and I'm just telling you, the strikers are going to be amazing. And if you're a turkey hunter, hey Bob Wright, good morning, Bob. Good morning, Rick, my mailman. I miss you, Rick. Rick was my mailman forever. And I told Jenny, as soon as the interest rates get down to 2 to 3%, I'm moving. I love that house, but I'm getting out of there. I want to go where I got my own mailbox and my mailman or mail person.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're going to move up next to me. You're coming to Eland. Oh my God, you can live in a town named after an antelope. That's perfect.
Yeah. Hey, I would do that, but I looked and saw how much I'm going to get for Social Security, and I can't retire.
Oh, well, I didn't say retire.
Yet.
You just move up there and
there's no way I could live on that. I mean, there's not. I mean, it's just no. I showed Jenny and she about fainted. Yeah, it wouldn't. I mean, it'd pay our house payment. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, well.
And I would love to. I would love to live up there. I would love to live out there by Todd. Out there, I love it. I mean, you've been out there. Isn't it beautiful out there?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great area, Pennsylvania. The food was great, and the people were nice. I mean, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, even the Amish loved you.
They did.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good sign.
Hey, Gearhead, the number one bow choice of Amish people.
They actually, I do really well with the Amish.
You do?
They love me. I know, it's amazing.
And he had to make special hats for the Amish because they can't wear ball caps, so he had to make stocking caps.
I sent that one cap, and he calls me. He goes, Skip, I love your bow, but we got a problem. And I'm thinking, oh no, what? He goes, well, we're Amish. We don't wear caps. We wear stocking caps. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I had special stocking caps made and I sent off to him.
Yeah, I want one of those. Did you got any? Do you guys still have any?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, please save me.
Put it with Jenny's hoodies.
Yeah, thank you. I want one of those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, tell her. Also, too, will you check your website because I tried going on Gearhead Archery the other night and I couldn't get the website to work.
All right, I'll go check it out.
Yeah, thank you. Anything else? Sounds like you're sick.
Yeah, I'm coming down for a little bit of something. I'm not sure what it is.
Well, it's because you work 20 hours a week and you don't get no rest.
Well, you should be able to do that. But anyway, I created 24 hours in a day.
You need to take care of yourself because you're going to help me get a moose next year.
A moose. Okay.
We're going moose hunting.
Moose. Okay.
Yeah.
Bullwinkle's going down.
We're going down. Me and Skippy's going to chase the moose, and then Skippy's got bear camp started up. Todd, start putting in for Wisconsin preference points, Roop. He's got a lodge this year. Skippy's Bear Lodge is going to be open for business here in the next year.
Yeah. Yep, I'm right in the middle of 3 different zones.
Yeah,
it'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun having Todd in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah,
it would be.
Yeah,
he could come turkey hunting with his scratchy. His scratchy claw.
Yeah, I would love to have you as a neighbor. However, you would have to be no closer than 10 miles. Hell with that, I'd move next door. I'd make that guy next door an offer he couldn't refuse. Then I could every morning I could just go, "Hey, Roop, you awake?"
Oh my gosh,
that would be.
And that's where Rupert Central is going to be. He's going to have his manufacturing building there, and hell, that would be awesome. I could go over there and just hang out all day.
You could. Yeah. Then you could have some chickens in the backyard. You call the rooster Roop.
Well, he's got turkeys across the street. You know,
they roost in the coop.
Yeah. They roost on the ridge across. I mean, you got everything in the world you need right there.
All right, you're moving to PA. I can already see it. Andrew will move with you.
I could live out there. I go out there every year. I mean, I mean, I love everybody out there, and
They love you.
The donuts are good. The food's phenomenal. I'm sorry, but if you've never been to Western Pennsylvania, you're missing out. The wings, the roast beef steak sandwiches, the pizza. You can't beat the food out there.
I bet not.
I mean, I don't know what it is, but their food's amazing. All right, my friend. I want to tell you, I love you. I've loved you ever since you and I deer hunted together in Montana. I love shooting gearheads, and I am so happy and proud to be part of the gearhead family. And thank you for letting me do that.
Well, thank you, Dan. It's good. We've stayed in contact for the number of years we have. It's awesome.
Yeah,
you're like a brother.
Well,
you're like a brother from another mother.
Yeah,
I love it.
You go get feeling better and tell Gracie hi.
You're going to move to PA. I can already see it. You're going to work for Rupert. You're going to make his scratchy calls. You're going to get some memory calls. You're going to make tight little circles.
I would last.
That's what we're going to do.
I would not last 3 days working for Todd and his call company. Are you?
You know what we should do? We should do a collaboration. We should actually machine our riser to accept a Rupert's pot call. And then you could have your bow on the side. And you take your striker. The bow the call would be part of the bow. You go, and then you just pick it up and whack them.
You know, I think you should have a little slot there where you could put it in, and then you got your bow on your knee, and you just take your that would work.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah,
we could call it the Rupert's turkey bow.
Something roost in peace.
Yeah, roost in peace. Yeah, let's work on
the Gearhead Roost in Peace collection.
I don't know if you saw the show Wednesday or not, but I showed everybody how functional a Gearhead riser is.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Go watch the live. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
So,
I have a guy coming over from Iowa today. We're swapping out his side plates on his carbon bow. So he bought a carbon pivot 24 like yours.
Yeah.
Last year or so, and then he wanted it dipped, so we dipped some side plates. So he's coming over today. And we're gonna take the side plates off and put the new dip version on. So
Bob Wright said that's the most important thing to donuts about living in PA. Rupert said design it, Skippy. He wants one.
All right, the Rupert Gearhead Edition Roost in Peace.
Yeah, there you go.
All
right. You get feeling better, bud.
All right. You can check us out on the socials or www.gearheadenergy.com.
Yeah, tell everybody hi.
Just call me.
All right, bye, pal. Yeah, Skippy sounded sicky.
And he's still sounding better than half the people out there.
That kid works 18, 20 hours a day.
He sure does have the enthusiasm and energy as a kid.
He's a one-man band.
And he's rocking it.
He's cutting stuff in that CNC machine. He's putting stuff together. Brandon comes in and helps him, and he's got one other guy, I think. But most of the time, Skip's done. He's always the guy works his tail off, man. I'm just telling you right now, you will never find another bow company that has the customer service that Gearhead has. They just like Rupert. Todd Rupert will make sure that you're always happy. You might get a lecture out of it, but Scuff School. I'm gonna get a shirt made. Rupert's Roost in Peace Scuff School. That's gonna be a shirt. I'm gonna order that when I get home today.
It's gonna sell out fast.
I'm telling you.
Put that out there.
I'm gonna. You know what? I got 4 or 5 guys every freaking week. When are you gonna open up a store? I don't want to open up a store. I'm broke. But I might have to get a hoodie and some other. I talked to Andrew at Boyd Creative. We are going to have new Outdoor Call radio shirts for the Deer Classic.
Nice.
So I did talk to Andrew about that. I might have to get a Scuff School. Lectures are free. They are, Rupee. Leverdowski thinks that's hilarious. I'm going to have to get me a Scuff School shirt or hoodie made. So. All right, 8:38 and some change to come back. I'm going to announce the winner for the Secret Listener Contest, and it was a big one this week. We're giving away a 4th Arrow hunting chair. It's one of the best chairs you could get for your blinds, for your pop-up blinds. I'm just telling you right now, that thing does not make any noise, and you'll love it. So we'll give that away when we come back here on 1350 ESPN. Nobody's getting on Todd, Bob. I love Rupert.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services with offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa. I know things can be tough in the world today. I see it every day. People dealing with relationship issues, parenting struggles, anxiety, depression, or folks just looking for a new direction or plan in their life. If you find yourself struggling and are looking for someone to help you find answers to a better relationship, a marriage, or just helping with everyday stress, please consider calling me at New Life. We offer a family-friendly, straightforward approach to helping
Dr.
you
Don.
get through the layers of stress that can be harmful to your health, relationships, and your work. The staff at New Life offer one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life. When you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life. 515
second season shotgun.
4006 in West Des Moines.
Yep.
Or 964-5003 in Ankeny.
It goes until
at
the 21st, Luke.
We are
Yeah, but we're in second season shotgun right now. Yep. Turkey season is a passion shared by hunters, and it's fast approaching all across this nation. When it's time to start cutting, yelping, and clucking and purring at those boss toms, don't you want to have a call to run that you have confidence in? You bet you do, and that's why you need to check out Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls.
Well, there's that Rupert guy again. He's all over the place.
That is so passionate about chasing toms.
We should just call it the
started
Rupert
building
Show.
handcrafted calls in 2016, so he knew he could make the right call when it mattered. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls are made of beautiful woods from walnut to hickory. Todd uses the best crystal, glass, slate, and aluminum on all of his pot calls that will allow you to make the most subtle purrs to the sharpest cuts
of Scuffing.
and excited yelps that will get any boss tom fired up.
Yeah, I don't know, Chris. I think Scuff School sounds better.
Friction box and mouth calls that will allow from the beginner to the most seasoned turkey caller to make the right call when it counts. So this upcoming turkey season, try a Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call and let that tom roost in peace.
If you're an archer, you know how important the feel and performance of a bow is on your ability to send that arrow to where it needs to go. Not all bows are made the same, and that's especially true when it comes to gearhead. Gearhead bows are made in the USA and feature models that are compact, quiet, and lightweight. These bows maneuver extremely well, whether you're in the tree stand or the ground blind. If you're a saddle hunter, Gearhead is definitely a bow you need to check out. Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the newest tech available out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer satisfaction every day. They are constantly looking at ways to keep Gearhead bows quiet, deadly accurate, and affordable. So when you're looking for your next hunting partner, head over to your nearest dealer like Archery Field and Sports in Altoona, Iowa, or go online to www.gearheadarchery.com. Stack the deck on your next hunt with Gearhead. Shop online at gearheadarchery.com or locally at Archery Field and Sports in Altoona.
Looking for the ultimate arrow? You want outstanding performance, durability, and consistency. Have you tried Kool-Aid arrows yet? Born from the trusted Mamba arrows, Kool-Aid delivers exceptional performance at an affordable price for archers nationwide. Experience incredible grain-for-grain speed and penetration on the 3D course or in the field. With all the spine and diameter choices you need for target or hunting season, Kool-Aid shafts feature
Oh man, that's coming up already.
maximizing speed and penetration similar to a rifle barrel. Plus, the quality is unbeatable for the price. Kool-Aid arrows come fleshed
you
with
gotta
flex
go to
aims
love
for
there,
superior
Chrissy.
accuracy and quietness. So, for your next tournament or adventure, ask for
Man, I can't
Kool-Aid
believe that
arrows
banquet's
at your
coming up
nearest
already.
dealer or
Todd's doing
check
a
them out
seating chart
online at
Guys sold like 100 tickets.
KUHLE.com. Kool-Aid Archery, where
No,
innovation
I don't go to
meets
that.
passion.
The Iowa Wild are back for another exciting season of hockey, and the next generation of NHL stars are hitting the ice in Des Moines. From big plays to fan-favorite promotions, the Iowa Wild is the place for action all season long.
Saturday is opening night for the Wild. The first 1,500 fans get a magnet schedule. Then on Sunday, it's kids opening night. The first 1,500 kids get a color your own ball cap presented by Star 102.5. Visit iowawild.com for tickets. This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN.
December 17th. When is that? Next week?
All right. Hope everyone's doing well. I've got Iowa Wild tickets to give away. I've got Wednesday, December 17th. I got 4 seats for that. I've got December 27th, which is a Saturday, and Tuesday, December 30th. So if you want tickets, call Andrew right now, 244-1350, 244-1350, and we'll go from there. So just go ahead and give me a holler, and we'll just give you one of those 3 dates, and we'll text you or email you the tickets. You don't have to come in to get those.
Say the dates again.
I've got this Wednesday, December 17th, Saturday, December 27th, and Tuesday, December 30th. Those 3 days. Okay? And actually, I'm going to send out a message to our buddy, Charlie. Charlie, we've been giving out tickets to the kids at Grandview, too, Grandview University. Charlie! He must be at a shoot or something. Charlie, we have tickets. What was that first date I gave you?
Wednesday, December 17th.
December 17th to give away. I'm going to send that to him too, so that way. All right, 244-1350. You want tickets for the Iowa Wild? Andrew will hook you up, and I will email or text you those today. Let's see where we at. Secret listener of the week. Well, big one this week, folks. We had a big one this week. It was for a big prize, $140 chair. And like I said, it's one of the best hunting chairs you can find. If you're looking to buy chairs, don't buy a cheap chair. When you're in your ground blind, whether deer hunting or turkey, and you got to move just a little, you do not want that chair or popping. Pop, pop. You don't want it popping. You don't want it eking. You want it to be quiet. And these chairs are comfortable and quiet. You can sit out there all day in these chairs, and you don't get that tired, okay? So the winner for the 4th Arrow Camera Arms hunting chair is... Hang on, I gotta look. Tony Casey of Woodward, Iowa. Tony Casey of Woodward, Iowa. So congratulations, Tony. Got yourself. Good morning, Dave. Morning, Steven. Make sure my boy Warren is close to me. There you go, Chris. All right, so next week, I think we're going to give away a pair of Vortex binoculars. So if you haven't downloaded the Outdoor Call Radio app, I would encourage you to do so. And all you got to do is just listen to a show Monday through Friday and just send me a screenshot of the show logo. Just email that to me and you're in the drawing. It's super easy. It's free to download, free to listen, and chances are, if you listen, you give me a year, I promise you, if you email me 2 or 3 times, if you send me 2 or 3 screenshots a week for at least a year, you're going to win. I guarantee you. You're going to do that. Because now Tony is not going to be able to win again for 30 days. So there you go. That's one less person you got to compete against. How's the missus been, Dan? Steven, she's doing good, buddy. Thank you for asking. Jim Fettkeller, how are you doing? Hey, Jim, are you related to Chris Fettkeller? Jenny wanted me to ask you that. She's been doing better, but she actually started working again. So thank you for asking. Yeah, we gave away a pair of Vortex optics. We had a big week on that too. But yeah, if you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, send me screenshots starting Monday because I want to get those. I want to get that other winner, and then we'll do that again a couple times next year too, as long as Vortex is staying with me. So, hey, before I say anything else, I want to thank Pure Whitetail and Itasca Footwear. We are not going to be working with them on the shows moving forward. And things happen. People don't renew, and that's there's nothing wrong with that. That happens on marketing and radio every day. I will tell you, Pure Whitetail is a phenomenal company. Grant and Josh are great guys. I would never tell you not to buy their stuff. I've been using their stuff all fall. They're good stuff. I had somebody ask me the other day why aren't you posting about Pure Whitetail anymore? Okay, Jim, thank you. That's Jenny's aunt, Chris Fettkeller. So she, you don't hear Fettkeller very much. So she thought you guys might be related. So I just I appreciate everybody that helps us do the shows. Sportsman's Warehouse was with us for 21 years, and they just decided to go to a different direction. Everybody gets new marketing people. Things happen. Budgets change. There's a lot of different parameters, but if I have a partner on the radio and I tell you to listen, go get this, it works. You got to take it to the bank. It works. And just because somebody's not paying me or being a partner on the show providing product, that doesn't mean that they're not good people or they're not a good company. Okay. So I really want to thank everybody at Pure Whitetail, and I want to thank everybody at Itasca Footwear for helping us over the years and being part of the radio family. And I wish them nothing but the best. Good people.
Yeah.
And that's the way it should be. Right? That's just like Andrew. But the best.
Thanks. It's very ominous. But thanks.
What do you care? You already got your Christmas bonus, you jerk.
Well, I'm off to the races now.
Yeah. Wait till you see your Easter deduction.
Yeah. That sounds fun.
All right, I got to hit this last break. We got one more big break.
This is the last big break.
All right, we'll be right back on 1350 ESPN. Congrats, Tony.
Hot dog.
Hey, Outdoors Dan here. How many times have you had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable? Well, I have a way to keep your feet feeling great in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day.
They will. I got
Alpaca
them on
socks
right
will
now.
whip away any moisture that you might encounter, plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling. They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable.
I gotta go to the eye doctor. I've been to the eye doctor. I just figured I haven't been to the eye doctor in like 4 years. I gotta
For more
go to the eye doctor.
information, just go to NorlanderSocks.com and give your feet a treat.
Let's talk
I used
about
to
a
go every
story,
year and get
an
glasses
Iowa
every
story
year,
about a
get
dream that took
glasses.
several years to
And
come
when
true in
COVID hit, I
Osceola,
quit
Iowa.
going.
It's the
I gotta
story
quit
of
that.
Revelton Distilling Company. These fine distilled whiskeys and gins and vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's
It's so
amazing
good down
hearing
at
the
the farm.
customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip. From the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry gin, American gin, or vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists
Andrew, there
are
is
creating
always
at
a
the
tax
distillery
that will
every day.
take your
Revelton
raise or
Distillery is
bonus
open
back.
Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola.
Hey,
They're
there's no
located
tax
at
on tips
1400 West Clay
next
Street,
year.
right off I-35.
We're
Revelton
supposed to
Distillery
get like an
fine
extra
spirits are
$2,000
also
back
available
next
at your
year.
local grocery and other retailers around Iowa.
And if we get
Please
that,
check
if
them
they
out
get
online
that
at
tariff deal done, we'll get
ReveltonDistillery.com
another
or visit them at the
$2,000.
distillery. If it's time to celebrate or just
Yeah,
time to sit
I'm looking
back
forward to
and
that.
unwind, well, then it's time for a Revelton moment.
Hey, students, are you into shooting sports? Well, if you are, have you ever thought about using your passion to help you through college? Grandview University is a small private college that is looking for students that have a passion for the shooting sports and learning. Grandview University has a shooting sports program that, if you qualify, will give you a guaranteed rate for your whole education while on the shooting team. That means your cost won't go up. You will get to experience
We're
a
gonna
new
talk
level of
about the
competition
TV show
and
when
learn
we
at a
come
small
back.
class
This is
size
gonna be
with
funny.
the feel of a larger campus with a ton of opportunities. So if you're looking to advance your education and love to shoot, why not shoot for a college program that has produced countless All-Americans and has a winning record of 4 times national champion? Grandview Shooting Sports athletes will have your ammo, uniforms, travel, and education covered in your scholarship.
What's
If you like to
QT,
shoot for the
Steven?
stars and push yourself, Grandview University wants to talk with you. For more information, check them out at gvvikings.com.
What's QT?
When it comes to food plot seed and deer feed, the Mississippi-based Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products has you covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover
I'll be
Deluxe,
getting a hold
and
of Skippy
popular
if that
Shady
happens.
Patch,
What, that
Ignite,
turkey
Peace
bow?
Plus, and
Jeremy?
Genesis blends.
Morning,
You'll
Jeff.
see great food plot results
It
that
is
will
cold.
hold deer on your ground like never
Talking
before.
about that turkey bow,
Backwoods
Jeremy?
Premium Wildlife Products is more than just food plot
That would be
seeds.
kind of
If you're
neat, though,
able to
to
use
have that right there
attractants
on
when
your
you hunt,
riser.
you'll find proven attractants like
Over
Sweet
time.
Stuff, High Cotton,
Oh,
Flame
gotcha.
Kissed, and Crave that will bring in deer from all around your hunting area. So when it
Yeah,
comes to
it's
deer
no tax
management,
on
you
tips
should
and no
include
tax on
Backwoods
overtime.
Premium
And no
Wildlife
tax on
Products
Social
to make sure
Security.
the deer in your area are thriving and healthy, setting you up for a
If
successful
Andrew
fall.
is
You
a
can find
teacher
Backwoods
like me, he
Premium
will
Wildlife
get
Products
do
at a local
extra just to
co-op
wear
or farm
jeans
supply
on
store,
Friday.
or always at www.backwoodshunt.com. If you're not using Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products, you better hope your neighbor isn't either.
At American Family Life Insurance, we know that
Grant, I didn't
protecting
know
your
Grant was
family's
a teacher.
financial future is a priority, and life insurance is an easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 515-964-7575 today.
American Family Insurance. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf carts in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo. We've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our
that Speed's a
website
poet,
for
isn't he?
complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
You're listening to Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
I was talking to Mr. Speed at Cookie's Barbecue Sauce yesterday or the day before. I got him booked for when we moved the show to January 3rd to 8 to 10 on the new station. I wanted him to be, I think he's on one of the first shows. So, but anyway, Cookies has got something special coming out next year, and I'm sworn to secrecy, but I'm just going to tell you something. It's going to be big, and I can't wait till I can blab to you about it. I told Jenny, I said, now Jen, you can't tell anybody, but this is going to happen. And she goes, really? And I said, yeah. And we are super stoked. So stay tuned for more details from Cookie Central.
Cookies?
Yeah. I'm just telling you, man, it's going to be awesome.
Smart cookies, use cookies.
Smart cookies, use cookies. Let the folks at Speed help your golf cart needs. He's a poet.
And he didn't even know it.
That's right. Yeah, we're supposed to get tariff money, I think, and then no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. I got my Social Security thing because I was thinking about applying for Social Security at 62, and it's like $1,500 a month for me. Now, here's the problem for me. I've been self-employed for 20-something years, so a lot of times I don't show a profit because it costs me a lot of money to do these shows, and then a lot of the prizes and everything, and that's fine because we do okay. We pay our bills, and we make enough money to eat, and I get to do something that I've absolutely loved. I was thinking about this the other day. I had so many people 30 years ago tell me I would never. I will never forget. I went to our Summit Archery in Missouri, and I picked up a compound bow for the first time. I don't even know why I was there. My brother-in-law at the time was a bow hunter, and I said, well, I'm going to go check it out, and I'll tell you when we come back.
Save it for later.
I'll save the story.
Hello, this is Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns. We'll also look at any firearm you might wish to sell or put on.
Good to see you, Jeff.
JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget. And we can even special order items for those who like to add higher end
Actually, I
guns to
plugged
their
my truck
collection.
in last night.
JLM
So
also has a full-time gunsmith
a
on board
diesel
that can
man.
help with
It's
all your gun
a
repair
different
needs.
animal.
So from ammo and hearing protection
That's
to
my
gun
favorite
cleaning
truck
kits,
I've ever
holsters,
had.
and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in
Jenny
Irving.
thinks it's cute.
Please
when I
stop by
plug
and
my
see us
truck in.
at 6931
that's
Douglas
so
Avenue,
cute.
Irving, or call
Look
us
at you plugging in your truck.
515-331-1577. That's
Honey, I keep my hands warm.
515-331-1577.
What, you hurt your back?
You're heading out on your morning hunt well before sunrise, so you can stay undetected from that giant you've been chasing all season.
Well, I hope you don't
Wouldn't it be nice to know exactly where your stand or blind location is without letting anyone know where you're at walking in? Have you ever heard of Onyx?
No.
Onyx is one of the most important pieces of hunting gear that you can use and always have with you.
I don't blame you,
The Onyx
Jeff.
Hunt app allows you not only to get from your truck to your hunting spots, it also allows you to mark and save your parking spots, scrapes, food plots, rub lines, or some possible next stand locations. The Onyx Hunt app is also a great way to see your property and know where you stand. Onyx is a mobile app that you can take anywhere. It's recognized by game wardens all around the country as a valuable hunting tool.
Isn't like a
So,
2-minute
if
break?
you want to always know where you are and have the ability to save information that will help you be a better hunter, go download the Onyx Hunt app at your app store today. KRNT Des Moines is 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN, a Des Moines Media Group station. Your local solution to get your business wanted, found, and chosen. This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hour number 2 is brought to you by the fine folks at Gearhead Archery. And I didn't tell you about Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. I said hi to them, but I didn't. $60 a month gets you 1 month free when you pay for a year. You get a 12x50 assigned spot, secure gates 24/7, security cameras, discount for multiple spots. Just call Tracy, Dick, or Danielle at 515-822-1362, 822-1362, and they'll take good care of you. That's where I keep all of my stuff. So I picked up a bow and it ruined me. I'll be 100% honest with you. It absolutely ruined me because that's all I wanted to do. I was at work. I was thinking about shooting a bow. I was eating dinner. I was thinking about shooting a bow. I would go. We were living in an apartment. I would go in the storage room, set up a target, and shoot my bow in the storage room, making sure I'd block the door so nobody could walk in on me. I mean, it ruined me. But when I got that bow in my hand, I knew I was supposed to do something with it. You know, I mean, I don't know how else to say it. It's like God put a seed in my brain and in my soul that's what I was supposed to do. So, and it cost me some relationships. I mean, it did, and I look back on things now, and I'm not going to second guess God, and and I feel bad, but it's just sometimes I wish things. You always want to do as good as you can for people, right? But I just knew that's what I wanted to do, and I had everybody around me saying, you're not going to be able to make a living doing this. You're not going to make it. You're not good enough. I said, listen, I want to go on radio. There was only like 5 or 6 outdoor shows at the time on TV. And I said, listen, I want to do this. I know I can do it. And they said, you're not good enough. And you know how hurtful that is when your family and everybody tells you you're not going to make it. I mean, and that only made me more determined.
Well, that's what it should be.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
It should. Though it's successful, use it as a.
Yeah, I was in insurance, Jeremy, and optics. I did optics and insurance. But I just said, no, I can do it. And I just started shooting every day, and I went out and I started winning archery tournaments, and then I just started doing seminars. There would be like a deer classic or whatever, and I would go do them for free. I'd say, listen, can I help you? Can I do a seminar? And I built up a resume, and I'll never forget my first 2 partners, sponsors, was Matthews and Muzzy, and it just took off after that. and that was 26 years ago, and I've been on the radio ever since. And and it's just I got a message from my family that I was married to at the time. This was like 10, 15, it was probably 15, 16 years ago. And they said, man, we just want to tell you that we're really proud of you. And, hey, we'd love to go hunting with you sometime. And I sat there and I looked at and I thought about that. And I shot him an email back saying, listen, thank you so much for the email. I hope you're all doing well. I don't think it would be fair to my family if I went and hung out with my ex-family. And but I really greatly appreciate the kind words and thank you. And I left it at that. Like I said, you got to take care of everybody, right?
Yep.
And I'll never. My dad lived long enough. My dad passed away in '98. My dad lived long enough when he had cancer that he got to hear me for 6 months on the radio.
Which is good. Which is nice. At least
Yeah.
you got that.
So he knew I made it. And because everybody, I mean, my uncle, everybody, you're not going to do it. You can't do it, Dan. You just don't have what it takes. And, and God took pity on this average bow hunter and it made it. I made it. I can't believe I've been on the radio for almost 30 years.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, it stands to reason you have been successful because
it's because of God and it's because of the listeners.
Yeah.
And the people that watch the TV. I mean, I had my own TV show for 20 years.
Yeah.
I was on Channel 8 News for 6 years.
Yeah.
And now we started another TV. I was on with Larry, Ryan, and Paul on Respect the Game for 3 or 4 seasons. I mean, so I got about 26 years on TV. But it's just, I'm an average guy that loves to hunt and fish. And I think it's because of the listeners and the Lord above that I've been able to hang on so long. It's definitely not talent. Trust me. Definitely not talent.
Oh, there's some talent in there.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, I was a little back in the day, man. When I first started, I was so ate up, I'd call in sick to go hunting. And I hate to admit it, but I did. Man, I just don't feel good. And by 3:30, I was in a stand. That's all I wanted to do. I was worthless. I was absolutely worthless. I was consumed by it.
Hey, nothing wrong by that. That turned into the passion that gave you what you are today.
Yeah, it did. Pete said I was listening when you started in Des Moines. Those are pretty good. Those were they Muzzy and Matthews are great people, man. I'm still friends with them. They're just good people. They're good people. You are successful because you have a big heart and a ton of knowledge. My only wish is we found you sooner. Well, thanks, Chris. I'm not going anywhere unless God takes me home. So hopefully you'll get sick of me. I'm hoping to do this for another 10 years.
Yeah.
But I always say, you want to hear God laugh, tell him your plans.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to do the shows as long as I'm able to. I'll just leave it at that. You're very talented. Don't sell yourself short. I honestly, Jeff, I have some knowledge on turkeys, and I think I'm a good bow hunter, but I'm not going to say I'm better than anybody else. And I've learned, I have made so many mistakes over the years that I do know some things because I messed up, and it was trial and error, But that's okay. That's the way everybody should learn. You learn by messing up. You know.
That's how you learn in general.
Mm-hmm.
Mistakes.
I mean, I can tune a bow really good. I mean, I can take a bow and tune it out of the box and set. I'm getting to the point where I usually have Mark over at Archery Field and Sports serve all my stuff in because I get sick of doing it. But I mean, I don't know how many times I used to set up bows and just take them apart and set them up again, and it's just, I don't know.
I
like I said, I might not be monetarily rich, but I'm rich because I've got 2 beautiful children. I've got a beautiful wife. I got a loving dog. I got a great brother. I got 2 great brothers. I've got a beautiful, wonderful mom that's still alive. I've got all of you listeners out there who I cherish. I got Knucklehead over there, Andrew. I'm very rich in that regard. And I've got some great friends, so might not be a Rockefeller in the bank, but I'm Rockefeller in the heart.
I like that.
You like that?
I'm going to take that.
You can have it.
Put it on a shirt.
Right next to the Scuff Squad.
Yep. Hashtag Scuff Squad.
I don't know. Should I do Scuff Squad or Scuff School?
No, do Scuff Squad.
I like the Scuff Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scuff Squad.
Rupert Scuff Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that'll get him fired up.
Do it. You got this.
Other than my son, you were the reason I got excited to hunt again after losing my dad. I am hooked again. Well, that's good. You never get over losing your dad. My dad died in September 28th, 1998. And it still hurts today. September is a bad month. Jenny doesn't even like being around me in September because I get so melancholy. I do. I miss my dad.
Yeah.
And his birthday's Christmas Eve, so I got another one coming up here in 2 weeks. Where Christmas just has not been the same since my dad died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
No. Yeah, I do. It's more for the kids and Jenny and Raven, and I could care less.
Yeah.
It's the birth of Christ. I'm very grateful for our Savior.
Yep.
That'll never change.
Oh, of course not.
But it just doesn't. I don't even put the Christmas tree up anymore. We got a little Santa on the shelf and some other stuff. Jenny's got one of them plush Santas where you press the paw and it lights up and sings Jingle Bells. It drives Raven nuts.
It's like the singing bass.
Like the Billy Bass. Yeah. But that's it is what it is. So I got nothing. I really don't. I mean, there's absolutely nothing to talk about. We got Jeremy Lee over there at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy. He is waiting to help you if you need deer product, deer hide, whatever. Let's give one of them sharpeners away. If you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, call Andrew right now. We got hockey tickets too. We're doing now next week's the Christmas show, but I'm telling you right now, if you want a grunt call or a sharpener, you're not going to miss out on anything next week. It'll probably be a couple more of the same. We'll have great job. I enjoy the show. Congrats. Keep it going. Dave, that's very, very nice of you. I very much appreciate that. Thank you. I'm an idiot, not afraid to admit it, and I wear camouflage.
But you're our idiot who wears camouflage.
I thought about running for city council in Des Moines because we need some common sense in city council. But I'd have to wear camo. I'm not going to wear a suit.
Hey, Dan, it's 2025. There are camo suits out there.
I've got a camo sport coat. I do. But I
get the collection.
I'll wear a hoodie and a camo vest. I don't care. But it's like I would be there for the people, by the people, and not for me.
Exactly.
Let's bring common sense and manners back to people working in city offices and stuff like that.
Yeah. The way it should be, the way it should have originally been.
Yeah. If you ask me, I'd really like to run for senator. Boy, can you imagine me being in the Senate? To my fellow senator, you're an idiot. That's the stupidest thing I've heard since I saw somebody kick a possum down the ridge down there 3 seasons ago, Senator. Why don't you quit worrying about lining your own pockets and worrying about the people out there that are scratching out an income, worrying about how they're going to take care of their kids and everything else instead of worrying about your stock trades. Why don't we do that, Senator? That makes about as much sense as a raccoon in a corn bin, you idiot, sir. I think I would.
That's a good one.
I really do. The way I look at it, sir, you don't hunt when it's a bad wind. You only hunt when it's a good wind. Why don't we try to get that wind direction set up so our citizens are making the most out of their time in the stand and being successful? Boy, I tell you what, I would have. I'm just telling you, I think I could rock being a senator.
I would. You know what? I'd be all on board for it.
Now here would be, folks. This is Outdoors Dan Young. You know, when's the last time you had an elected official who really gave a darn about you and your family? How would you like to have somebody represent you that had common sense, that tried to look at both things and split it down the middle and try to be fair about everything? How would you like to have somebody there that's not there to line their own pockets, that just wants to make sure you and your family are taken care of as well as my family? Make sure that we're taking care of everybody out there that is willing to put an effort in to work, put their 8 hours in a day, treat their neighbor with respect, and have a little civility and common sense. If that works for you, vote for me, Outdoors Dan.
You've got the speech. Let's get in there.
I'm telling you, I think I could win. You know? Yeah. I'm not here for one side of the aisle or the other side of the aisle. I'm here for you.
For you?
Yeah. For governor. Jeremy says, run for governor.
Do it.
You know, I here's the thing, folks. I could not be a politician because I couldn't do it. If someone asked me a question or if someone was a complete moron, I would have to say what I thought.
Oh, I will.
And
Tony, you got it.
And I'm just telling you, the media would tear me apart, or try to anyway. I would care less about the media. You know? Yeah. But I'm just telling you, there's part of me that wants to do it. I'm telling you.
It's where Dan originally
You run in Iowa, I'll run in Illinois. We both have Ted Nugent for our press secretary. Oh, Nuge, boy. Jenny says be a lobbyist. Oh, man. Yeah, you go run in Illinois. I was born in Illinois, Jeff, and Jenny says they make money. Well, that's the point, sweetheart. I wouldn't get into it for the money. I'd get into it because I want my kids to have a future. That's why I would get into it.
I will get that out loud.
They have a very simple platform. I want to make sure everybody can afford their fishing permits, their trout stamps, their duck permits, their deer tags. We want to make the outdoors great again.
Tony says go for it.
Oh, Tony says run for mayor or whatever?
Yeah, city council, go for it.
I hate to say this, but because I don't think this is politics. We're just having some fun right now. But I will say this, the mayor that we have right now, I really like her, Connie Bozen. If I have a problem, I call Connie, she calls me back. And I'll give Connie that. She's always been like that when she was a city council person. So I told Connie, as long as she's doing something, she'll always have my support. Because I have issues. I can't stand stupidity. And I don't have a problem calling people out on it.
I think,
and the older I get, the worse it gets.
Well, I think, unfortunately, where we are is people can't handle being called out.
Well, no, I hate rudeness. I cannot abide rudeness in a person. I won't tolerate it. And Connie's always good about taking my calls. There you go, Jeff. Moga, make the outdoors great again.
I love it.
Yeah,
love it.
We made shirts like that a couple years ago. Remember?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
We sold them at the Deer Classic.
Yeah, did we sell them or did we give them away?
I think we gave them away.
I can't remember. I know we did that with. Yeah, I think I still got one somewhere. Let's see. We gave the chair away. Hey, did we get anybody registered for the deer mount?
Yeah.
There you go. 244-1350. 244-1350. Dan quotes Woodrow Call about rudeness. I did. Woodrow Call. Oh, is that on? That's Lonesome Dove, isn't it? Hey. Maybe he quoted me, Brant.
Yeah.
How about that?
You ever think about that?
Yeah. How about that?
Huh?
I've been saying that for years. I can't stand rudeness in people.
Just can't.
Won't abide it.
Yeah. At some point you hope it can correct, but until then, we're just gonna have to fight the good fight.
Yeah. I'm just telling you. We need to get back the way things were in the 40s and the 50s if this country is ever going to have a chance. Because I'm just, you need respect, courtesy. That's what we need to focus on, not somebody's feelings.
Yeah. Well, you should be able to regulate your own feelings instead of having somebody else dictate it for you.
Well, respect and courtesy, it covers everything. Because if you're being respectful, nobody's feelings should be getting hurt.
I should be able to have a disagreement and still be respectful.
Absolutely. That's the way it should be. You need to look at you. We all need to look over and say hi to our neighbors and make sure our neighbors are okay. And like I said, when I was a kid, I could go anywhere, walk anywhere, never had a problem, and that's the way we need to get back to. I got ice fishing information, so we'll talk about that. We'll get off this other kick. You get me to. My poor wife has to listen to this every day. Oh my gosh! Did you hear that, Jen? Daniel.
I'm sure you're going to tell me all about it.
Oh man. Yep. Yeah.
Did she say, "Hey, Dan, go get more friends"?
Oh, I tell you, I miss Dave Jones, man. I picked up the phone the other day to call him, and it's like, what are you doing? Dave's gone.
Yeah,
it's sad. And then we lost another. Now, I wasn't super good friends with this guy, but this guy was always listening to my shows. He was Hilly, Triple H's, one of Hilly's best friends, and Donnie Swain passed away in Colorado, and Donnie was just a great guy. And Jimmy's gone now. Donnie's gone. Jimmy and I were buddies. Jimmy passed away a few years ago, and Hilly put his ashes on Bullfoot. That's one of the places we hunt in Kansas. And it's just sad. You get to this stage in your life, you start losing some people that really mean a lot to you, and that's the sad part about getting older.
Yeah.
All right, let me take a break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you how to stay safe on the ice. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task? Well, if you used the original Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener before you left, you bet they are. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own. By using changeable, flexible abrasive belts, the sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives, including curved and serrated knives, tonto blades, fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening guides and flexible abrasive belts to ensure the proper 20-degree angle every time. Each Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is assembled in the USA by a family-owned and operated company. Customer service is always a call away. So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the Work Sharp knife and tool sharpeners or the Work Sharp guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at WorkSharpTools.com. That's WorkSharpTools.com.
Jerky is the ultimate outdoor companion. Its convenience and portability are unmatched. Lightweight, compact, and require no refrigeration. It's a breeze to pack on hunting trips where space is kind of precious, The long shelf life offers peace of mind, making it a reliable food source for extended trips or unexpected delays. Hunting demands stamina, and Jerky's high-protein content provides sustained energy, keeping you full and focused throughout long days in the field. For the perfect healthy snack, don't choose just any jerky. Choose Valor Jerky. Valor Jerky takes us outdoor essentials to the next level. Try Valor Jerky. Bold flavors like Tactical Teriyaki, Heat Seeker Spice, or Base Camp Original. Next time you're geared up for an outdoor adventure, reach for Valor Jerky. As a veteran-owned company, Valor Jerky gives a portion of every sale directly to supporting veterans and first responder nonprofits. For the perfect healthy snack that gives back, choose Valor Jerky. Next time you're gearing up for an outdoor adventure,
there you go, Jeff.
For Valor Jerky, visit thevalorusa.com to order.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial RV Center in Ankeny. Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have. Imperial RV can finance on-site to help you with all your financing needs. They also have a full-service parts department for anything you might need to keep your camper going. They're open Monday through Saturday, located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Please call them at 515-964-1424 or check them out online at ImperialRVCenter.com. That's ImperialRVCenter.com. Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to last a lifetime.
Have you ever been out hunting and starting to do the hard work of breaking down that game you just tagged, only to have your knife fail after you just tried to take the hide off to quarter the animal? Well, let me tell you about a knife that will never let that happen to you. That's Weeby Knives. It's quickly becoming the go-to outdoor knife in the industry. Hey, it's Outdoors Dan. I want to tell you about the most functional set of outdoor knives I've came across in a while. Weeby Knives. Have trouble keeping an edge on a knife? Go check out WeebyKnives.com. Replaceable scalpel blades that make sure you always have a sharp knife in the field. I have a Weeby knife in my tackle box and my backpack. That way I know
other
I'm covered no matter what job I need to do, and it's going to be done the right way. From turkey hunting to deer hunting, trapping, to camping, Weeby knives are my go-to in the field. Don't believe me?
I'm Ronnie Adams from History Channel Swamp People, and when I want a sharp knife, I'll reach for Weeby Knives. You heard me? Weeby Knives, wicked sharp, my baby.
Now that's a knife. Get yours at WeebyKnives.com and tell them Outdoors Dan sent you.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your home is the right temperature and comfortable. Now is a great time to call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at 287-6000 to schedule a check on your current heating and cooling systems. Is your house too dry and giving your family issues? A Honeywell dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service and programs like the Peace of Mind Plan for less than $15 a month. So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. It's almost ice fishing season. I know Richard's up in Minnesota doing something up on ice fishing. I saw that on him and somebody were up there doing some pre-fishing for an ice tournament or something. They've already got good ice up in northern Minnesota. Gary said that I think they had 8 to 10 inches of ice up there. Not so much here. Recent Arctic Air DNR recommends a minimum of 4 inches of clear ice for ice fishing, at least 5 to 7 inches for snowmobiles and ATVs. Larger off-road utility vehicles should wait for 7 or more inches of clear ice. Ice forms at different rates on each body of water depending upon the size and water depth. Once frozen, conditions change constantly, and ice thickness can vary across the lake. Rocks, trees, docks, and other things poke through the ice will conduct heat and make the ice around it less stable. Trust your instincts. Make sure a blanket of snow on top of ice-covered lakes insulates the ice, slowing the growth of ice, hiding potential hazards or weak spots. River ice is 15% weaker than lake ice. Just remember that. No ice is 100% safe. New ice is usually stronger than old ice. Don't go out alone. It's the worst that should happen. Someone would be there to call or help or rescue you. Let someone know where you're going or where you will return. Check the ice thickness as you go out. There could be pockets of thin ice or places around where ice recently formed. Avoid off-color ice or snow. Don't go where the yellow snow is. That's not in there. The insulating effect of snow don't go with the yellow. The insulating effect of snow slows down the freezing process. Bring these basic items to keep you safe: hand warmers, ice cleats, Ice picks, wear around your neck to help you crawl out of the water if you fall in. A spud bar, life jacket, a floating safety rope, a call whistle, basic first aid kit, extra dry clothes, including a pair of gloves. Use extreme caution when snowmobiling on ice. Snowmobiles can be difficult to steer and take a long time to stop with limited traction on ice. Slow down and avoid heavy braking. Fred's live bait and Trika fishing report for the week. 3 miles reporting not safe ice. Ice thickness is 2 inches at the north boat ramp as of Monday. Water remained level about 8 foot below pool. Fishing's fair around where they're fishing. 12-mile ice thickness is about 2 inches at the tow line boat ramp as of Monday. Ice conditions not recommended on Viking Lake, but black crappie bite is fair. Bluegills are about fair, averaging 7 to 5 inches where people can fish. So there's your Fred's live bait and Weeby knife and Trika fishing report for the week. There you go. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that? Yeah. All right, let's give a grunt call or that sharpener away. 244-1350. 244-1350. All you got to call in and say is, Dan, we hope you win your league this week. Dan, we hope you win your league this week.
But you got to tell Dan.
You don't have to tell Dan. You could tell Andrew.
Well, it's good to tell you. Otherwise, they can say,
I hear. I'll hear.
Hope your pick goes
well.
well.
244-1350. Just make sure you have one last 30 days. I got. I want to thank Howard Bender at Fantasy Alarm. Howard, he called me up and said, "Man, my wife is freezing up here. It's 5 degrees in Juneau, Alaska. We've gotten more snow. We got like 2 feet of snow. What do I do to keep my wife warm when she's out walking the dogs?" I said, "Well, you need to get her a merino or alpaca base layer. That'll help her a lot. That's what I wear when I go out.
Can I get your
you also want to get her some Norlander socks, some heavyweight Norlander socks. And if you do that, that'll be good. And alpaca gloves. And he ordered like 4 pairs of socks, 3 pairs of gloves. And so I want to thank my buddy Howard Bender. And if you like fantasy baseball, football, whatever, go to fantasyalarm.com and sign up because Howard does a great job. You can also hear Howard every day, Monday through Friday, on Sirius Radio at 5 o'clock Eastern. They do a great job. That's my buddy. I've been on that show a few times. Yeah. That's my buddy. We do a segment, don't do what Dan does. I'm just teasing. We don't we don't do that. So
all right.
Let's see. Outdoor news.
Can I get your phone?
We got second shotgun season going on. We got other seasons coming up. And that's about it. I already kind of gave you the dates for that. No sense to do that again. Mike's Meats is open for business. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. You want to give them a call? Give them a call, 641-218-8349. 641-218-8349. You can take your whole deer there after you field dress it. You can take it cut up. They'll do everything for you. Don't forget about Mike's Meats. They got some of the best snack sticks and sausages around. Can't wait to get my stuff. I can't wait to do that. That is going to be good.
Yeah, it was just a matter of who was going to be the first call. So, great job. And again,
I'm just waiting on Andrew.
And
we'll see what's going on.
Here at the station.
What are you doing for Christmas this year? I got Jenny something nice. I got the kids. I'll probably give the kids cash. They've been wanting cash lately. Riley, I'm really proud of Riley. She got her first job. She's been working 8 hours, and she called me the other day. She goes, "Dad, you want to come up and see me at work?" And I said, "Honey, I'm kind of working right now, but I'll come up there." Her first day on the job, I snuck up there, and I was looking for her. I was going to try to get a picture. When Danny got his first job at Hy-Vee, he was checking, and I went shopping at the Hy-Vee store, and I came through, and I got some pictures. He was all embarrassed, but that's just I'm so proud of them when they they're working. Danny's going to school and working, and I think that's awesome. And I don't know. I can remember when I got home out of the service and I started working, and my dad would come by a couple of places and, "What are you doing, boy?" "Dad, I'm working." "What are you doing, boy?" "Dad, I'm busy." "Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're working, son. Thanks, Pop." I get it now. He was proud of me.
Yeah, just messing with you.
Yeah. He used to call me, "What are you doing, boy?" And I do it to Danny. I'll call him up. "What are you doing, boy?" Just to keep it going.
Yeah.
I would give anything except my kids or or Jenny or to have my dad call me one more time. I miss him so much. If your mom and dad's still alive, call them, love on them. And if your kids, call your kids. They might say they're busy or they don't. They might give you crud. Trust me, when you're gone, they're going to treasure that. Who won?
Yeah, Aaron H.
Didn't Aaron just win?
According to the system, not recently.
Okay. Or did his mom call? Well, I know what I'm thinking of. They were wanting to do. We said don't if you haven't won anything this year. That's what I'm thinking of.
That's where we got that.
Yeah, congratulations, Aaron.
He himself and
Aaron's always on, so and we love Aaron. So.
Yeah, he also gave you the bid to go ahead for governor, get longer deer season.
I honestly think we're shooting too many deer. Yeah. That's my humble opinion. I know that's not going to be a popular thing, but I want everybody to get their deer. But listen, I don't believe I don't believe that you go shoot out the chronic wasting areas. I don't think that helps. There's no scientific basis for that, and I'm not going to get into the whole thing today. But I just think that I think sometimes this stuff it hurts the deer herds more than it helps, and nobody knows how CWD is spread. It's all hypotheses on how that transmissions. EHD, we know it's transmitted through the bite of a midge fly from one infected deer to the other when they have a blood meal. That is not a hypothesis. That's a fact. CWD is a hypothesis. But I hear this from everybody every week. I'm just not seeing the deer, Dan. I'm not seeing, and I know when I first moved up here back in 2000 and whatever it was, 2002, 2003, whatever it was. I saw way more deer than I do to this now. Now, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's farm to farm, but I think let's shorten up bow season. I don't have a problem. I think Aaron. Here's the thing: it's not a bow or a gun thing. Okay, it's not. You're only allowed to take 2 with a bow anyway. Is it right? I honestly wouldn't have a problem if we went to $1 a year per person. Whether, if you want to go gun hunting and get a buck, do it that way, or if you want to bow hunt and get a buck. Kansas does it, and that's why you can go to Kansas and see a lot bigger deer or a lot more quantity or quality of deer because they go to $1 a year. And there's other states that are doing that, and they're starting to see more mature deer, and you're seeing more deer. So it's bow season, Aaron. You have less of a chance of success than you do with a gun. And I'm not advocating doing anything with gun season or whatever. I'm just saying maybe we should not shoot it. I don't think we should shoot deer if there's a CWD report in an area. I don't think we should go in there and clean the deer out. I think that's a mistake. That's my opinion. And there's others in the hunting community that share that opinion. And some people would know way more than I do. But well, Aaron, but here's the thing about bow season and gun season. You can go gun hunting and you got a way more higher success rate because you can shoot it to 100, 120, 130, 150 yards than you can at 20 yards with a bow. The reason bow season is so long is because you have so much lower percentage of success. You have to get a deer within 20, maybe people are shooting out at 20, 25 yards. The average bow shot in North America is 18 yards. So, I mean, I've been out all year and I haven't even drawn my bow back yet. So that should tell you right there, where if I was muzzleloader hunting or if I was shotgun hunting, I would have been done in 2 sets. So, because I had 2 shooters at 85 yards and I could have smoked easy. So you just got to look at it's a lesser weapon. So that's why they have more livable season. So that's why that's like that. Let's see. Advanced family dentistry. Season length has nothing to do with it. 1 buck, 1 doe. If the season was all year long, you're still only shooting 2 deer. Well, that's true too, dude. That's true too, Jeremy. That's true too.
Yep.
If you're looking for a good dentist, I want you to quit looking and go see my friends at Advanced Family Dentistry. Did you call Joe?
We have not yet.
Yeah, you better call him. You can find Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi at Advanced Family Dentistry at 907 North Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. You can find him at 964-1490. Go ahead and call Joe while I'm doing it.
Probably break first.
Okay. Or you can check him out at ankenysmiles.com. That's where Andrew and I go. That's where you go. And I promise you, you're going to have a great experience. Let me take this break. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh.
I don't think you'll ever see one buck per person.
You may or may not find the tick. In the
lobby.
coming weeks, you may or may not notice a red ring around the bite. Shortly thereafter, you may or may not get really sick. Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme disease.
If Farm Bureau had
may
the way,
or may not detect
they'd shoot every deer in
you
the
may
state.
or may not get the
I've heard
medication
the lobbyists say that.
If untreated or not treated on time, you
That's
could
the
have a
problem
lifetime
with,
of
a lot of our
complications.
deer shrinking
Don't
every
take
year.
that chance. Get
They want to get
Elimintic
rid of
clothing
every
from
deer
Game Hide. Elimintic features Insect Shield, a repellent that is fused to the fabric fibers. Ticks
Or
hate
they
it.
could get rid of
Elimintic clothing
they
will
could get
retain
rid
its
of some of these
effectiveness
other
for the life of
seasons,
the
the
garment
holiday
and needs
season.
no special care. The treatment is odorless and invisible. Wearing
The
Elimintic can
excess
help protect you from
January
ticks,
interlist
chiggers,
season,
and
they could
other
get rid
biting
of that.
insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality Game Hide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit GameHide.com.
You're ready for your next outdoor adventure. Wouldn't it be nice to have high-definition footage as a fun memory of your time in the outdoors? Well, Tacticam has been helping hunters do that very thing. Whether it's one of our 5.0 or...
Aaron, it should be the same for everybody. It shouldn't be whether it's a landowner or not.
They can help you cover your bow fishing
If they would go to 1 buck and 1 doe, that should be the same whether you're a landowner or not.
All the Tacticam
You're trying to get
cameras
your
feature
deer
4K
management right.
resolution, Wi-Fi compatible.
If you have a problem, thanks, Jeff. Be good. If you got a problem with too many deer and you're having crop deprivation, then you get deprivation tags. That's what those are for.
To capture more angles and shots like never before.
But those should be does only. Those shouldn't be bucks. And that's the way I believe. If you get a deprivation tag, you're not allowed to keep the antlers anyway. I'm pretty sure that's the way it is.
Never before. Tacticam.com for more info.
Have you been looking for an easier way to haul your gear?
I hear you,
for
Nate.
outdoor adventures or projects? Well, have you looked at Compass Carts? Compass Carts offers a unique and durable system for all of your outdoor needs. Compass Carts works with your e-bikes for easy loading of your game, gear, or what you need to go from camp, tailgates, or to the project site. They offer several hitch options. So
That's a lot of deer if they're down 3,000 deer,
side
Nate.
as well. Compass Carts
That's
have
a lot.
great suspensions that hold up to big payloads, wheel options that can handle over 300-pound loads while holding up to the harshest terrains with no flats. They also convert to a carrier for your bike or gear by simply loading to your vehicle hitch with ease. So no more struggling to get your deer, elk, or other game and gear back. Just load it on your Compass Cart and you're on your way. For more information, check them out, compasscarts.com, or find a dealer near you.
That's all right. Thanks, Jeremy. Are you talking about deprivation tags, Jeremy?
There's a new broadhead designed for both the vertical and crossbow hunter, and it's a game changer. Speed Broadheads is the name, and they're available in titanium, aluminum, and steel designs with 101 25-grain options. Speed Broadheads were designed by engineers who do not settle. They design their products to be dependable in the field. When you shoot your arrow or bolt with a Speed Broadhead leading the way, the mass of the blades are off-center, pushing the blades inward in flight. They cannot open at any speed until impact. When the blades push into the patent-pending micro piston, the blades
That's what I kind of thought you were saying.
Creating a fantastic slap cut entry, deploying with the least amount of pressure of any mechanical out there. This means more accuracy and a devastating impact on your game. So this hunting season, make sure you increase your odds of success with Speed Broadheads. Look for them at a Bass Pro Shop or Scheels near you.
Going fishing is something we look forward to all week. We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the bite better and give superb casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer casts, Trika has people talking. Trika rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trika casting performance will give you up to 26% longer cast to keep your bait in the strike zone longer. Trika knows you work hard for your money, and they want to give you a rod that will cast longer and let you feel the bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Trika rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer a 1-year, no-questions-asked guarantee. Trika rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out Trika rods at trika.com. That's TRIKA.com.
You're listening to Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope you're having a great Saturday all across the USA. Joe's busy with a customer, I guess, so I'll just do it for him. They've got the big one-day sale today. Go out there. You're never going to get more for your trade-in than you will today when they have these one-days. They've got extra buyers there waiting to bid on your truck. And I'm going to brag on Carl a little bit. I had something happen to my truck on Monday. My four-wheel drive kept kicking out. And I'm going, what in the heck is going on? So I took it in on Tuesday morning, and they found out what the problem was. They got it fixed and had me on my way a couple hours later. So I want to thank the fine folks at Carl Chevrolet. They always do an amazing job. Oh, that's all right, Tony. Congratulations. Tony says thanks for winning that chair. They always do a great job at Carl Chevrolet. That's their one-stop auto shop. Go check them out over there in Ora Labor. You can't miss them. It's the biggest car dealership around. Pretty much, aren't they? I mean,
I think so. I mean, there's a few that may come close, but
I don't know. They're pretty big. Just head over to the Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just find it. There's a car on top of it.
Yeah. Herman's. Did I tell everybody about Herman's?
Not yet, good sir.
All right. Herman's Fine Jewelers. What a great time to go Christmas shopping. 2900 University in West Des Moines. They got diamonds and mountings in stock, custom jewelry repair. They got everything in the world that you would need to make somebody's Christmas extra special. Give them a call, 222-2600, 222-2600. And hey, if you're short on cash for Christmas and you got stuff laying around you just don't wear anymore, take it over to Herman's, and they're going to help put the ho-ho-ho back in your Merry Christmas. That's right. They'll take care of you, give you some extra cash. And you'll find all that over there at Herman's Fine Jewelry.
Love it.
Yeah, they do a good job. Casey, Dan, I 100% agree with you. $1 a year in Iowa would be awesome. Nate says Guthrie Center, they're down Guthrie County is down 3,000 deer and almost 50% down for the harvested deer this year, according to the DNR. That's a lot. Down 3,000 deer.
Yeah, I'd say.
I've seen deer, folks, and I've had opportunities to take 2.5-year-old deer, and I just don't want to do that. And like I said, I love and respect a lot of the folks over at the DNR. Jim Coffey and the other biologists are doing a wonderful job over there. I just think a lot of these. I think some of the stuff that's happening in the outdoors, when it comes to some of the methods, I just don't think it's necessary or agree with. And that's okay. We should be able to have a civil disagreement, you know? So, but I would never advocate for one person, whether you're a gun hunter, crossbow hunter, bow hunter. In Missouri, you can use an atlatl. You know what that is? That's a Native American spear.
Wow.
You can use an atlatl in Missouri. I would never advocate for someone losing a weapon of their choice, or, listen, I want everybody to go hunting. I want everybody to go fishing. I want everybody to get outdoors. That's to share the passion and the excitement and the stewardship, the conservation. I want everybody to do that. So, but I'm just saying, if we all would agree to only take $1 a year, I think that would be an amazing thing for Iowa. My humble opinion.
I think it would
has
work.
nothing to do with the methodology on how you take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each their own. You have the right to your opinion.
If someone wants, absolutely. The only problem I have with someone, and they're not. Listen, if someone's out there poaching and trespassing, they're not a hunter. They're a thief. That's not a hunter. And when the media says 2 hunters were caught trespassing and poaching today in blah blah county, listen, they're not hunters. They're thieves.
Exactly.
They're stealing from you, from me, the kids. There's no excuse for that. And I wish the media would get off their rear and say it like it is. They're thieves. They're not hunters.
They know the rules.
Hunters and anglers are people that go out and hunt and fish, obey the laws, buy the purchase the licensing, and do everything right. If they're doing anything out of those norms, they're thieves.
Exactly.
Thank you. They're not good stewards of the outdoors.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just my humble. Well, I'm a little saucy today.
It's all right. You get to be.
Yeah. Well, it just fires me up, man.
We have speed on speed dial. You get to be saucy.
I don't know where Speed is. Speed's out there Christmasing it up somewhere.
Oh, he's probably just rocking it.
He's probably in Arizona swimming.
Oh, man. Yeah. Lapping Michael Phelps and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's him.
The only guy I know that goes to Arizona and has people around the neighborhood coming by for barbecue sauce.
He is known everywhere.
If you want to find the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, go to Speed's.
Yeah.
Because that's where they're at. They're trying to get sauced.
Trying to get saucy.
Yeah. Man, it's already time to leave? Almost?
Well, we have one big break.
One still big break left?
Oh, yeah, we've been talking.
All right. Did we give the hockey tickets away?
No, sirree, Bob.
All right. You better hurry up if you want to go see a Wild game. 244-1350. 244-1350. I'll be right back. Bada bing, bada boom. You're out of beer.
If bow hunting or archery is your passion, get to Archery Field and Sports in Altoona and see what's new in your sport. Archery Field and Sports has been helping archers and bow hunters for generations. They have the experience to help you with your purchase and help you reach your goals. Archery Field and Sports carries archery gear from Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, and Bear, plus all the top features and accessories.
They are thieves, Dan.
Thanks, Riley. On all the latest tuning and setup techniques, and our experts at personally fitting you to the bow you want. They also have a 40-yard indoor range that will help you with getting sighted in. Archery Field and Sports has leagues and personal training sessions available for you to train for the upcoming seasons that'll help you fill your tags. Archery Field and Sports at East 56th Street in Altoona.
I'm doing the show, bud. What's
Open
up?
Tuesday through Sunday with leagues during the week. For more information, go to archeryfield.com or call 515-265-6500.
Taping your own hunts is an exciting way to capture the moment. Fourth Arrow camera arms can help you video easier in the field. They're extremely lightweight, durable, and easy to pack. Their patented shoulder system is also very adaptable to any tree or ground blind setup. The bases are affordable and easy to set up for various wind directions.
Oh, good.
Multiple camera arms are available, including the Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high-quality
be careful. I gotta run,
carbon, depending on what you choose. For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod options. They're quiet and maneuver easily within the blind. All models can handle Consumer Pro video and perform.
I have not had a shooter within bow range all season. That's why I'm still I haven't tagged out.
If you're looking
And the closest I had a really nice buck was 85 yards, and I'm just not going to take a shot with a bow.
Outdoors Dan approved for the field for great video action.
When you're heading up to northern Minnesota on your next fishing adventure, make sure you stop by Fred's Bait and Tackle in Deer River, Minnesota. Fred's Live Bait and Tackle is
already did that in the first hour,
located at
Aaron.
361 Main Street,
Morning, AJ.
right away to Lake Winnie, and all the lakes you will fish in northern Minnesota. Sean and his crew have the liveliest bait ready for you to use, including fatheads, rainbows, shiners, and their famous river mix. Their bait is delivered fresh every day. Fred's Live Bait and Tackle also carries everything you need to get you on the water and ready to fish, including the latest rods, reels, terminal tackle, and snacks for your trip. Fred's also has spearing decoys, big suckers perfect for spearing season in the winter. So on your next fishing trip to northern Minnesota, stop by Fred's Live Bait and Tackle in Deer River or Little Winnie Trading Post and ask them where are the fish biting. Sean and everyone at Fred's Live Bait and Tackle and Little Winnie Trading Post will get you on the fish fast.
Love the outdoors? Carbon TV brings it all to you. From adrenaline-pumping hunts and epic fishing trips to wild game cooking, survival, live cams, and more. It's the #1 streaming platform for outdoor content, and it's 100% free. Watch full episodes, short films, and podcasts straight from your browser, TV, or smart device. Real outdoor adventure. Zero subscription. Watch anytime, anywhere, always free. Carbon TV.
If you're into cooking wild game or grilling, you probably love to transform your wild game into delicious meals or great tasting snacks. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to help you make some of the best tasting sausage, snack sticks, or jerky around. High Mountain Seasonings offers simple, easy-to-use kits that are used at home, including 3 new low-sodium blends that will produce wild game snacks your family will love. High Mountain Seasonings makes grilling steaks or smoking your favorite meats taste even better with their specialty spices, marinades, and rubs for deer, elk, or your favorite steaks. High Mountain has also just introduced taco and fajita blends that are spicing up kitchens and grills all across the country. Look for High Mountain Seasonings at Sportsman's Warehouse or at your favorite grilling retailer. Or go to himtnjerky.com for recipes and to find the closest store near you. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to make your game or favorite grilling meats taste great.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN.
All right, wrapping up the show. We'll be back trying doing Buck Talk Radio on Wednesday. Don't forget, Monday kicks off a new week at the Outdoor Call Radio app. If you don't have the app, download it. It's free, and chances are you're going to win something if you listen. Racks and Tracks Taxidermy is Knoxville, Iowa, not Illinois. Jeremy Lee's there. If you need him, give him a holler, and he'll take good care of you. And don't forget, if you buy a Weeby knife, he'll throw an extra name in the hat for you for that shoulder mount contest that we're doing. I think that's pretty much it. I think we're good. Thanks, Rick. Hornet fishing, Dave. That's all right. Don't worry about it. You can always go back and listen again if you need to. So, be safe out there. You plan your hunt your plan like we said in the first hour. Want to make sure you know what you're shooting at and what's behind. We don't want to have anybody else getting shot or hurt this year. Make sure you're just being careful out there. And it's cold, so make sure you're dressing warm because it's a cold booger out there. Cold, cold, cold. Yeah. And I guess that's it. Just if you need to get a hold of me, go to theoutdoorcallradio.com. My email's right there. It's a brand new website for you to check out. And next week's the big Christmas show, so we'll look forward to doing that. We'll be giving away a bunch of stuff. A lot of popcorn tins. I got to go pick up 4 of those, so thanks to Arlie. Other than that, Andrew and I are out of here, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody. Bye!
Thanks, everybody. Be safe out there. I'll see you next week. Thank you.